so much, Rick. Thank you so much. Thank you. And good afternoon, everybody. And to Secretary Strickland, just thank you for your just indefatigable leadership that you continue to show. So we truly appreciate it. And I also want to just start by thanking all of the men and women who have worked around the clock to be able to prepare for this storm. As a Marylander, I can tell you that we are surrounded by the best. And the folks who have just truly made sure that we weren't just prepared for the storm, but also prepared for the aftermath of it. We have the deepest debt of gratitude and the deepest thanks. And that includes all of our folks from the National Guard, from the Maryland Department of Transportation, from the Maryland Department of Emergency Management, and also from the Maryland State Police. They have worked throughout this entire weekend to make sure that Maryland was going to be ready for this. And on a personal note, I just want to say what an honor it is to be able to work alongside each and every one of you, and just thank you for everything you do for the people of this state. I also want to thank our local leaders as well. Our local leaders have been working in partnership with with our remarkable state team, and all the state and local leadership, and that includes the elected officials, that includes law enforcement, that includes our fire departments, that includes our emergency medical services, and that also includes our rescue teams. To them, I just want to say a heartfelt thank you. You all truly are the sentinels of our state, and when duty calls, no matter the conditions, no matter the challenge, you all are the ones who are there to answer, and we appreciate it. This Saturday, I declared a state of preparedness to ensure a measure of coordination that would exist across all of our state agencies, and we issued guidance to all Marylanders on how they should stay safe. And after issuing the state of preparedness, we continue to monitor the storm closely. We continue to see that see the evidence that this was going to be a weather event that had the potential to threaten our state, to threaten our communities, and to threaten our people. And so yesterday, after seeing that information, I signed an executive order declaring an official state of emergency. An official state of emergency that ordered the directing of all of our state agencies to conduct preparatory actions. We also called on all Marylanders to stay off the roads and allow the professionals to do their job, and also closed state government for today, January 6th. The Department of Emergency Management raised the activation level to full and stood up the State Emergency Operations Center. And the State Highway Administration began pre-treating state roads on Friday for snow and continued applying salt all weekend. I want to highlight the fact that once the state of preparedness was laid out, this remarkable team has been working on this not for hours, but for days in preparation for this snow event. Snow crews hit the roads overnight as snow started to fall early in the morning to ensure that we stayed on top of this storm. And as of this morning, the State Highway Administration and the Maryland Transportation Authority have deployed nearly 3,000 personnel to treat and plow state routes. So I know that for a lot of Marylanders, that you woke up this morning seeing the sight of snow on the street, and it was exciting. And I know that in our household, I had shrieking children who were excited to the delight of seeing the snowfall and the first major snowfall this season. But I do want to be very, very clear to the people of this state. This is still an active state of emergency. This is still an active state of emergency. And we are asking the people of the state to remain vigilant. Throughout this morning, crews worked through snowfall rates exceeding 1¼ inches of snow per hour. We have already seen 7 inches of snow accumulate in certain parts of the state, and the snow has been increasingly heavy in southern Maryland and also in the Eastern Shore. Those are also places that I know that are not as accustomed to seeing the kind of snow levels and the snow accumulation that they have been seeing over the process of these past hours. So my office has been in close contact with officials in all of these jurisdictions, and we will continue to over-communicate with our partners going forward, both from the office and also from ourselves personally. Now, for a lot of Marylanders who are looking outside their windows, they might see a break in the snow and think that this snow emergency is now behind us. But I do want to be clear to everybody in our state, current forecasts are projecting snowfall to pick up again later in the afternoon. We are also expecting the temperatures to lower for the rest of the week. So I want to stress one more time to the people of our state, we are still in an active state of emergency, and everyone needs to remain vigilant. With that, that means something incredibly important to the people of our state. I'm going to issue the same guidance that I issued last night. Please stay off the roads. Unless there is an emergency or a reason that you need to be on the roads, please stay off and allow the emergency personnel to be able to ensure that we can get the roads clean and keep them safe for every single Marylander. For every Marylander who does not understand what that means, if you find yourself in a precarious position, you are not just putting yourself at risk, you are putting emergency personnel at risk as well. That's not fair to them. That's not fair to their family members. Please stay off the roads. We will let the professionals do their jobs so we can all stay safe. And in the event that you absolutely must be on the roads today, please make sure that your vehicles are prepared, and please make sure that your vehicles are weather ready. Drive slow, be safe, and stay behind the plows. If you get into a bad situation, please pull off the road as far as possible. Please activate your hazards, and also please remain in your vehicle. I will repeat it again. If you get in a bad situation, please pull off the road as far as possible. Please activate your hazards, and please remain in your vehicle. Marylanders should dial #77 for road assistance from our first responders and the state highways chart crews. And if you want to stay updated on our preparedness, please go to mdem.maryland.gov. To all Marylanders, I just want to leave you with this, the same thing that we share to our team every single day. Take care of yourselves, take care of your people, take care of each other. And our thoughts continue to be with all of our first responders and all of our crews who are out there right now as we speak working, making sure that every single Marylander is going to be safe and every single Marylander can feel secure. With that, I will now turn it back over to Secretary Strickland.
I don't mind saying you stole all my comments. But with that, I do want to share with you all some of the preparatory actions